Willie Contraband here, and welcome to Beyond Duality.
Beyond duality, three eyes in a circle. Willie Contraband, no soul, controversial. Facts on facts, but my name's not Urkel. Hit 'em where it hurts till their heart turns purple. They say they got your back.
Alright, today I am doing the monthly reading for the month of June for my lovely Capricorns. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome. I appreciate you guys to the utmost. But anyways, you already know the deal. This is a generalized reading. If you like a personalized reading for your eyes only, go to williecontraband.com/guidance and I'll hook you guys up there, right? Also, if you would like to make a contribution to Willie Contraband, my PayPal link's down below. If you're feeling generous, I very much appreciate. But anyways, let's get right to the reading, guys, and see what June is looking like for you guys. First card, overall energy. We got 6 of chalices, 6 of cups, 6 of water. So this card usually speaks about reminiscent type of energy and nostalgia and remembering things and recalling and things getting triggered and re-triggered in your mind. Also talks about your spirit, not your spirit, but your spirit guides. Also talks about whatever angels you have, whatever protection aura field you have around you. Some of us, we have angels that are still here, you know, in the third dimensional realm. But some of us have some angels that are watching us in the other dimensions, looking down, right? But anyways, 6 of chalices, I feel like in an emotional way, you're, reflecting on things, I feel like June is not the whole month, but what this is showing me from the get is going to be, a month where you're going to review things in your life in a way, in the matter of like, I feel like Capricorn has been, living a lot. I feel like Capricorn has really been out there in these streets. I feel like you guys have been experiencing a lot of things lately, these last few months, and I feel like, June's gonna make you like kind of look back a little bit and really appreciate those things and see how you could maybe enhance those things to move further along. But anyways, let's keep it going. Let's keep it flowing. Next week got the foundation card. And the foundation card is Knave of Swords. Knave of Air, the mentality. And it's funny because I was literally just saying with 6 of chalices right at the end, I said, maybe you're reviewing things so you could possibly enhance things going on when you keep moving on in the process, right? I said something like that. It wasn't exactly like that, but I literally just said it, right? And having a new mindset from reviewing things that have been going on will allow you to, create something new. And Knave of Swords is definitely about new mentality, new mind state. The Knave, let's get this clear for you Capricorns. No. Anyways, the Knave of Swords, he's about, like, if you hear knave, that's what I'm trying to get this clear right there. Knave is almost like naive. It's just missing that I right there, right? The naive. And naive, doesn't mean you're stupid, but it means you don't know yet, but you about to know. You about to find out. Knave of Swords is over there on top of the mountain, on top of the cliff, looking down and try to like, all right, I'm looking back on everything I walked through to get to this point, but I'm trying to get higher. So I gotta step on this mentality. You see how he's on the head? So it's very weird when we get to certain points in our life. Capricorn, you might have hit some great moments recently, and now you're probably reflecting and reviewing upon that retrospect, right? And just like you are, fucking Capricorn, keep it going, keep it flowing, jumping up and down the mountain like a goat. Anyways, Capricorn likes to keep going, man. Capricorn is never satisfied. And I feel like this is a time that you kind of like reflect and be like, yeah, man, I did the damn thing, right? But you have to step on that mentality that it's like, I won. You know, you didn't win yet. You want to go to higher levels because Capricorn's like that. So I feel like now it's like you just look back on this journey that you've been, that gotten you to this point in your life, and take the good things out of there, the things that you could definitely grab and enhance and make it larger or make it more efficient, you know. So that's what's going on. Let's keep it flowing, let's keep it going. Next we got the recent past, and I always say recent past is either 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, depending how it resonates or resonates within you. But what we got for recent past is Major Arcana, the Tower card. And the Tower card is about foundations breaking down. Recent past, 3 hours, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days, whatever it may be. Things have been breaking down, and I know this because I work with a lot of Capricorns. And I work like at a job, but I work with them, you know, intuitively guiding them, also allowing them to just see their life in certain aspects. I do music with a couple Capricorns. Right. Yeah. And I've seen the recent past, you know, in reality it's beyond 6 months or 3 months. It's like a year. You know, this past year for Capricorn, everything's been breaking down for them, you know. But I feel like that's what's been going down. A lot of foundations crumbling, coming down, right? You see the tower is on fire, got lit by strike. It got lit by strike. It got struck by lightning. You know, people are falling out. It's on fire. The crown's coming off. Smoke everywhere. But when that foundation crumbles down, when the tower comes down, at the bottom is the tree of knowledge. So you'll learn how to rebuild. And I feel like that's what's been happening. Like, you're allowing things to like fall apart in your life for other things to fall in place. Let things to fall apart for other things to fall in place. You feel me? But definitely I know that for a fact, you know, and if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe check out another reading, see how the recent past resonates with your moon sign or rising sign or whatever sign you resonate with, whatever's dominant in your life, in your chart. But Capricorns, I know for a fact, man, yeah, I've been going through shit, and it's all good stuff, but it's hard, you know, a lot of changes, a lot of foundations like breaking, and, you know, a lot of cracks coming down, you know, to show you that, like, you know, there's a new life waiting for you, and it's already happening, you know. So if that tower hasn't crumbled down, the foundation hasn't come down yet, just be aware and be prepared. Don't be scared, you know. It's good things, you know. When things get destroyed, that means new creations are waiting right after. Anyways, next we got messages from your higher self, as I say. But you may say, because we all relate to things in different titles and different names in different ways, you may say messages from the universe, or messages from God, or Jehovah, or Jesus, or Allah, or Buddha, or Muhammad, or whoever, or whatever your source is, right? So let's see what it be. Messages. 6 of Swords. 6 of Air, the mentality. And this card has been popping up a lot in a couple different positions, but it's been popping out a lot for Capricorn these last couple months. I even had this guy. Man, I wish I remember your name, homie. I hope you're watching it. Or whoever it was. But they commented on a video, and they were like, when I see 6 of Swords, and it was a Capricorn, he was like, when I see 6 of Swords, it's me rowing over to my next life, to my new life. He's like, it's not even a new chapter, it's not just a little transition in my life. He's like, I see myself rowing my boat to my next life, to you know, what was waiting for me on the other side, a whole new life, you know. And that's what I feel like your higher self is saying, because this card's been popping up a lot the last few months for Capricorn. And 6 of Swords is about, you know, guarding yourself up, taking the people you fuck with, or the energy you need, or whatever utilities and appliances you may want on this journey, but know that new things are ahead. Like I told you, with Knave of Swords, you need that new mentality to build, because even though you probably reached a certain level in your life and you achieved certain things, or you've been, like I said in the beginning, you just living. Capricorn's living. And even though all this may be happening, you know, you still have to get to where you gotta go. And this is just stops on the way, pit stops in a way, you know what I'm saying? It stops in a way, but it's pit stops on the way. Whatever. 6 of Swords definitely saying transition of energy, going to a different side, you know, going to the next spectrum. And this could be physically as well, but more than anything is mentally, you know. You're gonna once again change your mind state to a higher level, take the old things that you need that work the best for you, and then get rid of all the other shit and start applying new things into your mind, you know. Like we said, the Tower card is crumbling, and at the bottom, Tree of knowledge, to know the ledge. And that's what Knave of Swords is doing here. He's on the ledge. He's trying to know the ledge. He's looking down, he's looking out, he's looking around, he's looking about. But he's trying to know the ledge, and that's knowledge. Knowledge is to know the ledge, to know your edge. Y'all feel me? We're talking about swords, is the mind. Anyways, let's keep it going, let's keep it flowing. Next we got steps to take in the near future. And let's see what they talking about. More swords, baby. Not making this up. I pull the cards as we go along, and I figure it out as you figure it out. And you got 7 of Swords. 7 of Air, the mentality. And 7 of Swords is definitely, you know, once again, saying that you're going to a higher place. He's on a journey, he's on a trail, he's on a route right now. Probably going to this mountain right here, right? But, as you see, you only got so many hands. You only got so much storage that you could, you know, use. You only got so much energy that you could have on top of you. And right now you got 5 swords he's carrying, and he's going to this new place in his life. And you gotta leave some behind. You gotta leave these 2, and he's looking at it, he's like, damn, but like, you know, I kind of like those, or, you know, that was there when I accomplished this, and when I was at this place in the world or in my life, that was there. You gotta leave shit behind. That's all it's really saying. You go into a new place. All this is saying new places, new faces, and it's up to you to embrace it, you know. But you have to, you know, create space for that in your life, for these new things that are ahead of you. Like, you know, I always say that we all have like at certain stages and ages and phases of our life, we have a certain capacity of energy and things and people that we can have, right? And we have to take certain things out of that, of our lives, for the universe to fill in the other parts. You know, you have to take old things out so new things come out. You have to make space, you have to make room. And that's also like a universal law for anything that you're trying to attract as well. You know, you could attract and manifest much quicker. Say if it's money, or if you want a car, you want a certain job, or whatever the fuck it is, you could literally manifest that shit so much quicker if you just focus and direct your energy to that and start making space around you. Like, quick excerpt about myself. When I'm like really trying to manifest and attract big things in my life, and even now that I feel myself going to higher levels, I have 3 planets in Capricorn, so I could definitely resonate with this. But what I do is like I start throwing shit out, you know, and I'm someone that's very emotionally attached to things. I have like a lot of things. What I used to, you know, I have a lot of things from when I was like growing up, from like kindergarten, even middle school, high school especially. And, you know, I've been through a lot of shit, so I lost it on the way because the universe forced it out of my life. You know, it's not that I voluntarily got rid of those things. But now, the point that I'm at, you know, when I'm ready and I start feeling new things ahead, and, you know, I'm trying to attract new things, and I want to live my best life, I got to take out things from my old life, you know. So definitely is saying, you know, clear the space up a little bit. Go check in that closet. Go throw out things that you're not using, things that you haven't touched, you know, whatever it is. But, you know, everything has energy. That's what the universe that we're living in, this world, everything is technically energy more than anything, you know. And if you get rid of certain energies around you, then it has to get filled up, you know. The universe is going to have to fill that up. So definitely steps to take to the near future is make room in your life. Make room so that there's new things could enter it, you know. If there's no room, there's no space for it to chill at. There's no space for it to be placed at, you know. So keep that in mind for sure. Anyways, next we got the environment card, and we are a product of our environment. You are your surroundings. You are the people that you interact with the most. You are the people that you talk to the most. You are the people you hang out with the most. So environment is definitely important for sure. And what we got for you for the month of June, Ace of Swords, yo. I'm not making this shit up, yo. I'm not making it up. Ace of Swords, Ace of Air, the mentality. So we got 6 of Swords, Knave of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Now your environment saying Ace of Swords. which is a new beginning. You're gonna be, I feel like if you do these things that you have to do, you're gonna start being surrounded by like-minded people, and that's like the best thing in the world. No lie. You know, people that are on similar paths, people that have similar feelings and beliefs or similar mindsets, you know, people that are trying to, you know, succeed and achieve the way you are, Capricorn. Sometimes your problem, Capricorn, is like actually finding people that are thinking like you, not exactly like you, but that want to, you know, keep progressing on this process of life, you know, that want to keep, you know, surpassing old elements of themselves, that people that want to elevate to higher levels, you know. So that looks really good. It looks like you're definitely going to start being surrounded with people that, you know, just generate on the same frequency as you, which is fucking great. And I hope so, man. I hope so. I hope for you guys, because Capricorn is, like, we're living in your times right now. Like, the cycle, you know, Saturn and Capricorn for next, like, 2 years, I think. And a lot of things are going to change, but for you guys, like, a lot of things are going to change at a very graceful, but empowering level. You know, this is the time that you guys really find out who you are these next couple years, and coming in contact with people that are like-minded are only going to allow you and your achievements to be completed at a higher level, you know. So that's definitely good, definitely great. Next we got, and it's the last card, possible outcome. And I say possible because this is a generalized reading. If you get a personalized reading, it might be like 99.9% accurate, as most people tell me. It usually resonates. But anyways, possible outcome for the month of June. The way we started with some chalices is the way we end. Queen of chalices, Queen of cups, Queen of water. This is the attainment and obtainment and observation and absorption of higher wisdom, of nurturing energy. I feel like, Capricorn, you're about to be on some whole other shit. Queen of chalices is pretty much source in a way, a high expression of source, a higher form of wisdom, you know. It's also about nurturing yourself and taking care of your inner child, you know. No matter what, Capricorn, at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you feel good inside. You could do all the work you want and keep, you know, you're a workaholic in a way. Like, you want to just keep progressing, and I understand that a lot, because shit, that's how I am. I do so many different things, and I go hard, but sometimes I gotta remind myself to, like, take care of myself inside. My inner child, is my child inside happy? Is that kid in me happy? You know, all these things I'm doing, higher wisdom will allow you to see that clarity or not. To see if you are happy. Are these things making you happy? So make sure, no matter what, all these things you're going about in June, that your inner child's happy, that you're using your higher wisdom to make decisions based upon what's most beneficial for you, what's going to be more productive, but also what's going to be abundance for you in your life, you know, material-wise, financially-wise, but also emotionally-wise, you know. Don't forget about your emotions, Capricorn. But other than that, it looks like great. You know, that's not even bad, Queen of Chalices. Like I'm saying, that's the highest expression, or higher, not the highest, but higher expression of source. And you being source, you guys are mid-heaven, you know, Capricorn, climbing that mountain, you know, getting to the top. And, you know, along this journey, along the way, you go into a new life, but don't forget, there's always that little kid inside of you that knows everything too. And that kid knows how to have fun and to be happy. And make sure you have that, because you could achieve and succeed in all the most miraculous ways in this world. And if you're not happy inside, if that kid's not happy in you, you ain't gonna be happy for none of this shit. You know? Factual. But anyways, guys, this has been your food for thought. If you may, please feed me back. I'm hungry. Comment down below. Let me know how it goes, what it was, what it do, what it be. And yeah, guys, stay tuned, subscribe, and I got a lot of stuff coming out for you guys. Alright? Be good. See you next month. Much peace. Much love.
They got you thinking that I'm dying, quoting all my songs, telling you that I'm lying. Don't ignore the truth, cause the truth will always find you. No matter where you go, is always right there behind you. See the shiny lights is only really there to blind you. Crazy how the stars in the sky could define you. Crazy how the stars in the sky could define you. for tab in the mountain.